So overactive bladder is common. It is common. It affects about 33 million adults in the United States alone. And we will look at some worldwide statistics and see how many people are affected in the world. How many people are affected with OAB on this earth, all right? And those are just numbers, but what they're saying is that since it's a very embarrassing situation, there are a lot of people who actually are not reporting that they have overactive bladder. So they're working with the numbers, they're working with the people who are reporting and the people who are going to the doctors and say, hey, I have this problem. Since it is sensitive and embarrassing, some people just don't go to the doctor, so nobody knows. All right, so they're working with numbers here, available data. That's what's going on. All right, so it affects about 33 million adults in the United States, and out of the 33 million, it affects about 30% of men and about 40% of women. And like I said, those numbers gotta be higher because there are many people who may feel embarrassed and won't get help. Right? They just wouldn't get help at all. I mean, they're just too embarrassed. Right? So the estimation for worldwide OAB in 2008 was 455 million. And those were just from data collected. That was just from data that was collected. There are a whole lot of people, a slew of folks who just do not go and report that stuff. They do not go for help. It's just like prostate cancer in us men. A lot of us just don't go for help. All right, so we could only talk on the numbers. Okay, so 455 million experienced OAB in 2008. And that number increased in 2013, and that number was 500 million. That's half a billion in 2013. That was a 10% increase. And in 2018, there were 546 million who reported OAB. Or it increased up to 546 million by 2018. And that was a 20% increase. 20% increase. Eric Kalingo, bonsoir, bonsoir. Peach Goodwill, how are you? Deborah Zamor. Glad you guys could join the discussion tonight. Appreciate you always. So, what causes overactive bladder? It is caused by a malfunction of the detrusor muscles.